What's up, everybody? Welcome to a very special UFC on Fox live stream here on Facebook. We're on Periscope. We're on Instagram Live. For the first time, a record-breaking Instagram Live. And,
oh, yeah.
And who are we joined by? Max Holloway.
What's up, guys?
UFC
What's
featherweight
up?
interim champ. Your belt is here. You've got big things coming up in the next week or so. But I was going to bring in my pizza that I made the other night, and I put it on Instagram. I don't know, and you saw it, and you're like, there it is. We got a photo of it right there.
There's
and you
the
saw
pizza,
it,
yeah.
And you were like,
I actually like the way you cooked it. That's why come it looks delicious. The way you cooked it that way, and
yeah, you gotta get that.
That's homemade too. That's an egg-shaped
yeah,
pizza.
It's a big green
I always
egg.
wanted an egg-shaped pizza.
So you're sitting there in Hawaii, right? And you're in training, and you're watching your weight.
Yeah.
And you see a pizza on
and
Instagram,
I see
like,
Andy's posts, and I DM'd them. Sad faces, but I actually wanted to DM them fists, but I don't think that would have went well. I don't think I would be sitting here if I did that. So.
Well, we don't have any pizza here, but I brought I'm
Donuts.
gonna snack on some donuts.
Oh
gosh,
right?
So
this is horrible. What is this guy doing?
Is this bad for you? Yeah, I'll put that one away. Yeah, this one's got frosting on it.
Yeah, that one is good. Yeah. Oh
That
my
one's pretty
gosh,
good.
I'm all mad right now.
This one's got chocolate frosting on it.
I wish my name was Mighty Mouse, so I'd be able to eat right now.
I'm fine. I'll put these away. That's very rude of me. I'm very rude. So what were we talking about?
You was talking about how you love donuts.
Yeah, I'm choking. Someone give me some wine. Okay, so yeah, you're cutting weight. Let's get serious, because you got serious things coming up in your life. A week from Saturday, you're fighting UFC 212. A guy you've been looking for quite some time. Jose Aldo.
Yeah.
This is going to be an electrifying fight, and it's going to be in Brazil. So when I first found out, you wanted this fight for quite some time, and I get the news one day, I see on Twitter, it's like, Holloway's fighting Aldo. I'm like, awesome, UFC 212. I'm like, oh shit, that's in Brazil.
Yeah.
You're going to his home country.
Yeah.
Does that add something for you to go into this?
Not like I said before, I've been saying it, kings go to other kings' villages and they go dethrone them. You want something, you go, why not better off at his hometown, and take it, and that's what I plan on doing, we was having a hard time to get the guy, we was having a hard time to find him, we did the whole where's Jose Waldo thing, and that thing was great, and at the end of the day, it's the only place he wanted to fight, so we took him to fight, so this is where he wanted it, he got it there, and it's time to go to work.
Is that like the ultimate the warrior feel to it? I'll go fight you in your own country. I'll go into this arena where there's gonna be 20,000 people cheering against me. Yeah,
for sure. That's great. It's always great. I was on two sides of them. I got to already feel that one time, and then my last fight, Canada loved me. Shout out to Canada. I loved you guys, and they was cheering a lot for me. I was kind of blown away. So. It's always great. It's a great feeling. But at the end of the day, when the cage doors closes, no one can help him. No one can help me. It's just me, him, and a referee in there. So nobody's gonna help each other. I get in there. I train for one guy, train for him, and you guys get to see what I train for.
How often do you think of Jose Aldo? Like when you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh yeah, Jose Aldo, you're going down.
Visualization is a big thing. So not too much. I don't get too crazy about it. You need times away from thinking of fighting. I like doing things outside of fighting or whatever. But, I think about it here and there. It's not always on my mind. You can't let something consume you so much that it starts changing you. It's like, it is what it is. It's a fight, and we got a date. I'm getting ready, and I can't wait to just tune in June 3rd. It's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, we can't wait. UFC 212 a week from Saturday in Brazil. It's going to be a great night. You've got this belt to travel with. Is it different walking around now with a belt?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's,
you got Smash Boy here to carry it for you?
Yeah. Smash Boy over there. Smash Boy 125 on Instagram. Give my boy a follow. But,
give that guy a follow. He's great.
Yeah, he is great. He's funny. Yeah, that guy's always following me around. So you got to do something. Might as well make him carry the belt, right?
Yeah.
But nah, that's my house. They don't know that. But wherever I go, like I said, you go to another man's village, you take it over, and I do that at his house, so it's my house now. So, but at the end of the day, it's cool. People, I'm a lot more recognizable now, and people, And when I go eat places, you know, people like giving me free food and stuff. So that's always great, you know.
Are you mad at me for bringing these donuts?
I'm not mad at you because if the roles was reversed, I would do the same damn thing, you know. This actually, Smash Boy and I was having a talk. This guy's trying to gain weight, and he's over here eating fruits like me, and eating like me. I'm like, bro, you're trying to gain weight. You're not gonna. You're eating like little fruits and baby food.
Smash Boy?
Eating like rabbit food. What the hell are you doing? You're not gonna gain no weight.
Get a steak and cheese sandwich.
And he's like, oh man, last night I ate a big donut. I'm like, why are you being so sad, dog? When you're cutting weight, I'm gonna eat a donut in front of you. It doesn't matter, you know. It's like this is a part of my job, you know. Like, well, I don't know why people get so mad and salty, you know.
Yeah.
This is a part of my job. Like, I'm gonna eat in front of you if the roles are reversed. So do not feel bad about it in front of me.
When you're cutting weight, do you sometimes like you just sit there like in a corner looking at Instagram like food photos?
Oh yes.
And you're like,
all the time, all the time. If you go to my phone right now and all the screenshots, it's all places in Hawaii or wherever, or even some in LA that I want to go and hit and eat after. You know, like I always look at it, I screenshot it, but then when I'm out of camp, I don't end up doing it. I don't know, but then this camp, I at least want to hit like at least 5 of them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oahu, right?
Oahu, yes.
Leonard's Bakery?
Leonard's Bakery.
What are they, Malsadas?
Malsadas, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's good, yeah.
The smell, like when you go around the block in this place in Oahu and you smell that place. And
it's great. It's just, you know, it's just sugar. Who the hell? If you don't like sugar, you're a weirdo. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you do. You do a lot of fun things outside of the octagon. He's a great follow on. Oh, we got a question from Nick Becker. Oh, not a question, it's a statement. Nick Becker saying, "Dude, you're a beast, though."
Thank you, man.
I think he was talking to me, actually. I don't. No, he was talking to Max. He wasn't.
I know. Maybe he was talking about you. The way you was biting a donut is like that is a beastly bite into a donut. So yeah, you're a beast, bro. Because I was thinking the same thing, bro. Nick, we're on the same level.
Well, Max is gonna kick Aldo out. Says Gonzalez. For everyone there on Facebook, leaving comments here. You know, I know you're not mad at me for biting these donuts, but I know who is. Everybody in our office, because I took these. Some guy brings these in on every Thursday, and look, there's like 12 left. And I took bites of 4 different donuts.
That's my germs.
Everyone's going to be very upset with me. A lot of your son, Rush. I want to talk to you about your son.
Yeah.
Great kid. How old is he?
He's 5.
He's 5.
Yeah, he just turned 5 in January.
He likes to train with you?
He does jiu-jitsu now, and he's always with me, and he's just been hanging out with me. He didn't start school yet. He starts school.
Pictures of him here.
Yeah, oh, there it is. Yeah, he starts school next year, and he loves it.
Is he southpaw?
Yeah, he's a southpaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a southpaw kid.
Look at that. I mean, these are great photos.
That is great
as
photos.
A family. He won't be going to Brazil with you.
No. He always wants that fight. He's like begging me. He was crying when I said I was leaving, but I promised him a gold belt, so that made him kind of stop crying. But he said, "I want to be there. I want to see it." I'm like, "You can see it on TV," and then he's like, "It's not the same though." I'm like, "You're right." But you're not coming to Brazil. You are definitely right, but you're not coming to Brazil. Did he cry at all? He was crying. He was emotional, but
What's harder to deal with, a crying little kid or Jose Aldo in the octagon?
Probably the crying little kid. You know, I can't punch the kid in the face. You know, that'd be horrible. That'd be super horrible.
We wouldn't have you on the show. It'd be awful.
But I mean, it's him. You know, it's when he's crying and losing his mind and. You know, and then you don't want to bargain with him. I mean, that's your kid. You can't be bargaining with him like, "Hey, I'll give you this if you stop crying." So, at least Jose Aldo, I get to go in there and punch him in the face.
This whole thing is have you ever seen Rocky 4?
No, I don't.
So Rocky chooses to fight. What's that guy's name? The Russian's name?
Is it the Russian
Drago.
one? Yeah,
he chooses to fight Drago in Russia on December 25th. Yeah. And he didn't get to go to the fight. His son, remember, we watched it in Philadelphia with his friends.
Yeah.
And so this whole fight is reminding me of Rocky 4.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't. Rocky wins, right?
Rocky won.
Yeah, but then does he get it? Like, I don't want to get my ass beat at all, though.
Rocky always got his ass beat. Rocky had horrible defense.
Yeah, horrible. So I don't want to be that part. Let's hope for the win part, but not the ass beating part. No,
I don't want that ass beating part. Guys, if you're out there on Facebook, fire out these questions. You're taking a flight when to Brazil? Tomorrow or
tomorrow morning? Tomorrow morning we head out there, and we get there on Saturday. You know, get used to the time zone. I know we got some media stuff we got to do up there and stuff, and that's about it. But other than that, I heard that we're fighting like early in the morning there, so it's great for Hawaii time and the time difference and stuff. So if if I just stay on Hawaii time, I should be fine. And
what time do you think it's going to be? Like,
they're telling me like maybe like 1 or 2 o'clock we're fighting in the morning in Brazil.
Sorry, we got a shout out from the Tongan Islands, represent for Polly's. His name is Nick Tutulapateo Matala.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, you actually did it pretty good. I wouldn't even try. But yeah, Samoan brother, Polly's brother.
You say it with confidence, and you
pretty
move on.
good. That was pretty good.
I'm sorry, so I missed it because I was looking at Nick Tutulapateo Matala's question. What time do you say you guys were fighting? Do you think?
They're telling me maybe I'm making the walk to the octagon around like 1 o'clock in the morning or 1:30. So that's like about 5 o'clock in the afternoon in Hawaii. So it's perfect, So everything's working. We get to go up there. I like going up early. We get to find places where we can eat and stuff, and we see what happens. We see about all the food stuff up there. And, what the water, of course, too, and just being there and just getting used to the time and whatever.
Angeles Senior out there, Senior. Sorry, I'm horrible at names. Max, what's your plan for Aldo? 5 rounds or stoppage?
At the end of the day, it's a great card. Make sure you buy it. Buy the pay-per-view, and you guys are gonna see. I've been getting ready for him. I'm not a palm reader. I don't look at the stars. I don't read. No, I look at the stars and tell my future. I go in there and I fight. You go look at my records. You go look at my stats. You guys can choose, and you guys can think what way it's gonna end. But at the end of the day, I'm just going in there for one mission. To get that W, and any way it comes, the finish presents itself, we're taking it. If it doesn't, then it's gonna be a 5 round of just me going out there dominating. I want to be dominant. The belt is cool, everything is cool. The undisputed belt, everybody's getting belts now and this and that, whatever. I want the undisputed UFC career. I want to be the GOAT. I want to be the legend. DJ right now is up there. John Jones is up there with their stats wise and whatever. And that's what I want to be. I want to be one of the greatest. I want to be like DJ, taking picture with 11 photos of belts. And defending. That is a great photo.
It's like a pizza photo.
Yeah. But 10. I add 10 pizzas to the photo, and make the picture 20 times better. So it's cool. I want the undisputed career when it's all said and done. And I want people to be like, man, this is one of the greatest to ever done it, or the greatest to do it.
And what's great about you too, after your win, like you wanted to take some time to travel with your son. You guys went to Disneyland. You have such the balance of fight life. Yeah,
you gotta have the balance. That's what they were saying. They were telling me, that whole 208 fight, you wasn't ready anytime, anywhere. I was like, I would have fought if a doctor's note said I could not fight. I would have took that fight. That fight was like 1 month,
Yeah.
And when you fight, 2 to 4 times a year, take a damn vacation. I started calling myself Max Holidays. Come enjoy Max Holidays with me, and we're gonna do it. Let's do it. It's just I work so damn hard. You gotta have this off. People go off, they don't have the off. They go hard. They run themselves dry, and then
burn yourself right out.
Burn themselves out. They don't even like doing it anymore. I love this. I love this sport. I love what I do. I just hate missing eating food, great food, like pizza and stuff, and donuts, like 2 minutes ago. But for sure, it is what it is.
You know what I like to do? So you take like a donut like this, right? And there's this guy I work with, Jenko.
Do you fold it in half and just shove it in your mouth?
No, I throw it at him.
So he caught it. Now you can. Oh, that was great.
He's gone off the rails here. You got some donut on his belt.
No, that's all good.
Let's get back to business here.
Off camera, he caught the damn donut.
He caught the donut and fired it back.
That is crazy. I'm
better
amazed
defense
right now.
than Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, way better. Holy shit. Hand-eye coordination.
Thanks, catch, Jack. He played JV baseball in high school. Hi, Max. What do you feel has been your biggest improvement as a fighter in the last 3 years or so? It's from Renee out there on Facebook.
Definitely my skills, definitely my talking, and most definitely just mental, and just whatever, it's just this thing that this guy's got to understand, these guys, they was so funny because like I was coming through and it was like, when I was doing on this win streak, it was like, when I was fighting certain guys, people was like, no, Max is just a gatekeeper. I was like, bro, I'm 23 years old. How the hell am I a gatekeeper? Like they see me lose. That's why. And like, bro, I came in the UFC at 4-0. You know, at 20 years old at 4-0. You know, and I got to. You guys gonna see all my bumps and bruises. You know, you guys gonna see my highs and lows and lows because I'm growing with this. You know, with UFC. I'm growing as a human being, person, and fighting. And then you guys get to see this unfold. You know, versus like Anderson Silva. You know, or McGregor, or all these other guys. The list goes on. When they had to have their bumps. They lost outside of the UFC. They know how to deal with a loss. You know, I was growing up in front of them, so it was just me as a person. Of course, my fighting skills, and a bunch of stuff. You know, mental for sure, and the way to just interact with you guys and how to approach media now and how to approach the fight. This has been great.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun ride you guys are on in this fight game. It's not a long one.
Yeah.
In any professional sport, and this one's pretty brutal. So I think you have to enjoy yourself in every little thing that you do.
Yeah, exactly. You know, people think so. Fighting is forever. You know, that's why you gotta have that little break of doing your trips and stuff. But you gotta remember that your fighting window is short. You know, I say I give fighting window maybe like 10 years, maybe 10 years, 15 if you're lucky, and but most guys don't even stay in the UFC for 2 years, we're over here doing stuff, we got guys in it for a long time, and you got guys who just come in and leave out real fast, so this window is small, man, and it's closing, so you gotta have your fun, but make sure you get the work done, because after when I'm 35 or whatever, that's when I can retire, be rich, and hopefully not work another day in my life, make enough money. That's the plan. Yeah.
Big green egg. Travis Castle out there says, is Aldo Chin suspect on your opinion? Good question, Travis.
I don't know. We see what happens. It's just, that one, what is it, 13 seconds that he had, that's just misfortunate, He just fought a guy with punching power, a guy landed it, and it happens, that's life. It goes on, and we see, I'm excited to punch him in the chin, so we'll have to find out June 3rd. We see if it's suspect on June 3rd.
Yeah, because we haven't seen much of Aldo. I mean, he fought Frankie Edgar.
That's it.
It was a great fight in 200, and then he fought Conor. It was 13 seconds. And then for 2 years, he was pretty much out with injuries. So it's what kind of tape do you go back to watch of Aldo?
It's just I saw some of the 200. You can't really watch anything too much off of that, like you said, the 13 seconds, and then we go back and watch some of his older fights, but it's what you said. He's over here self-proclaiming that that this is a new Aldo, that I didn't know. I just found out he said it that he's over being in wars. I guess so people choose to be in wars nowadays, which is that is really dumb. Like I'm trying to be done with fighting. I want to retire the sport of fighting, not the sport retire me,
Yeah.
And so for somebody to choose, you know what, I'm just gonna be in a war, I'm never ever going to fight. I'm going in a war, I'm going in there to just dominate and whoop ass, This is what I want to do, and he's saying that he wants to finish now, so I think so. He coming in here to finish me now, so we might see an aggressive Aldo, we might not, it might just be mind games. I don't know. I'm excited to get in those cage doors and just lock it, and we see what happens. I saw the preview. He said that I'm lying to myself. I'm lying to myself, and
Why
this
are you
and
lying to
that.
yourself?
I don't know. We find out who's lying to who on June 3rd. So I'm excited. When he told me that, I was like, you don't know if I'm lying to myself. Come on, man. Are you reading hands or something?
Yeah. Are you reading donuts? What are you doing? Come on.
Oh man, that's funny.
What do you think your son takes away from all this? Do you think he's picking stuff up from you, as he's watching you work out and the way you conduct your life?
Oh yeah, for sure. He loves to be at the gym. The last cup coming up here, in this camp a lot. Shout out to my mom. I love you, Mom. She was a big help in this camp with him. He had to do a bunch of doctor stuff, getting ready for school and stuff and whatever. And and he had to go to doctor appointments that I couldn't make, and he'd be like crying because he's missing training. I was like, oh, he was like, you don't even want to hang out with me. He just wants to go to the gym. I'm like, wow, he just wants to come to the gym and and watch us train. So it's cool, I think so. He just I always wanted to instill in anybody, because my grandpa at a young age instilled in me that if you work hard at anything you do, it's going to be great, and everything you do, give it your all, don't be there, you're there already, why are you going to half-ass it, so don't half-ass it, and
I give that same speech to all these guys every day.
Yeah.
When they show up to work.
Yeah, don't need to, we're here already, don't waste no one's time, just go out there and, work hard. If you want something, believe in yourself and go do it.
Yeah, well, we can't wait for UFC 212. A week from Saturday in Brazil. He's off to Brazil on tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning, yes.
Getting out of here, out of L.A. Jose Aldo, the fight we've been waiting to see for quite some time.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it. You guys go out there, check it out, watch it on pay-per-view. Max, thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Thanks for having fun with our donuts.
Yeah, I know. That was a good throw, good catch.
Good catch by Jacko.
Good getting back, yeah.
That's like he never made a catch in high school. That was like his first catch.
Well, that's all that matters in this life, I think. It's just that one time.
It's one time.
Did you not watch Little Giants? It's that one time that you won, so.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us today for a very special UFC on Fox, Facebook live stream, Instagram live stream, Periscope live stream. Max, good luck next Saturday.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks, everybody.